slightly more. Sure. Have money and I don't have more. And I wonder at what point would the people that I grew up around stop lying and say she's just hiding money from people. They don't know their wealth. Try to kill me. I used to do that to my cousin's office right now. My cousins would be screaming that they were hungry and needed money to buy food and needed a home, some of them. And people were like, nah, she probably has money, she's hiding it, but she doesn't want us to see her Chanel bag before they don't. No one hides their Chanel bags. Only you would do that. That's why you say it. That's because you're risky and you're embarrassed of yourself. And possibly trying to murder someone. I don't have a knife. But I knew that by the third video, whatever, I don't care about my family. I'm gonna stay up until so happy early this morning because I got myself a waffle first lunch with bananas. So happy that I didn't like anyone to say that happiness. I just took a picture. And I had a nice pot of coffee too with the oh yes. Chicken Caesar salad, and this is going to be a cafe salad. Yes, red jam, Michelle, one blackberry, and strawberry. And I want to get a hotel room soon so I can take advantage of my after pay. And have items shipped to the hotel room. I need so many sweaters. This avocado is so good. And if this is your first time watch, I'm seeking donation to my PayPal account, to my GoFundMe campaign, which I've had for about a year, but I rarely get to tell people about it. Like personally, directly. And I don't talk to anyone that I grew up around because they're all like so immature that they're probably saying, "Oh, when she gets a job, she'll give up the kid," because they're so dumb. And they think several things. First, they want me to die so they can steal my money. So they create stories in their head and say it to people without being explicit that they want to kill me to steal my money. So they say, well, cuando se consigue un trabajo, abandonar los memes, because now she has money to party. Some of them think that like kids need to be attached to their mothers 24/7, so they think that just by me getting a job that I have abandoned my kids. They're dumb like that. But yeah, examples. They're like, pero ya mismo, si consigo un novio, abandona a un nene. It's like, no, that's not me. But they just make stories because they gauge to according to them who's smart and who isn't, and just the people they confess. Wanting a person to be dead for them to steal the money to others, they're like, no, que ella va a abandonar un nene. And sadly, because they have the same last name as the victim, people sometimes believe them. It's like, I would hear like people say, has she abandoned her children before? And it's like, she abandoned her children before. These are the only and people would be able to say about my females and more. Like everyone makes it seem like she's abandoned kids before. I started to think that she had like 15 children already. And I bought myself flowers and they're already like falling apart, but I knew that would happen. So I just like bought them for the moment that they passed. And I'm still motivated. If anyone that I grew up around thought that I was going to be asking them for feedback about my life, that's why they take people hostage. I never consult with anyone. I make my own decisions, and when I do, I just talk to like my actual friends. And it's usually like, do you think I have time to visit Target before like we hang out later tonight? I never say, well, that depends on how quickly you can get ready for tonight. Do you want to get ready on my phone? That sort of thing. And I'm in the mood to shop online, so I'm getting a P.O. box. Because with the phone that I have, I can't use Apple Pay at a store, which I'm emotionally damaged because of that. And I'll be crying to a judge one day, saying how I used to have iPhones. And now I can't afford them. And like when one asks for help, there's like different types of donations. People that are like, okay, this meal probably cost her like $20. I'll give her that, or I'll give her 35 so she can get herself coffee and dessert later. And there are people that like know that I had an iPhone, and they purposely say I'm not giving her money so she can't ever have an iPhone again. That's the family I grew up into. That's why I'm the one that got myself the iPhone. And my credit card from USA should be arriving soon. I'm excited about that. And if I were to receive money and need payment for help today, I always ask you to say, send me another card for different offers. Because it's always my priority to get into a hotel. An apartment is a little bit more like stressful because I have bad credit and I've never applied for a mortgage or rental unit without good credit. But I wonder like how people that still are in a home, wonder how quickly they get approved for an apartment, like with the help of paying for help without having to stay paying for help. Not feeling like good today. As far as like my eating habits. Like I wish I was like in the comfort of a hotel room, ordering food. The rest of the day, I don't have to work at Gap today. I have to work until Thursday at Gap. I'm gonna visit later and shop there today. Like I'm in the mood to shop, and I'm not in the mood to carry my own. And I live happy because my parents, my siblings, their extended family and neighbors do this, start so that people go online seeking for help, show what they look like when they're tired, and a lot of people disqualify themselves from ever being in that person's life. Like, first of all, I love myself. Like there's always the Hyatt. Marriott will love me. It's so having a bed and like a place to sit in and eat. You possibly could. I order food. H&M will love me. That's how I live my life. Until I got dated and gave money. Not that Anchor didn't love me, but like, even offers. And then you check out this with at Trader Joe's in the Salt Lake City Library. Instead of the pie downtown Salt Lake. What is it that's near West Elm that I used to visit to eat out? It felt like very local, but I don't think it was the pie. This is a restaurant that one ordered from the table, but there was something that it doesn't come with the menu. And I could eat potatoes several times today because of the weather. It warmed up today though. And I'm like having a day where I'm like so I'm on my outfit. Whatever. Because I've already worn everything, and this is how I was gonna wear this sweater. However, I already wore the pants like 2 days ago that I was gonna wear with this sweater. Whatever. I heard the San Antonio shoes gave away shoes that Hayden helped a few days or weeks ago. And someone else made my mistake because I was working. However, like, I don't know how the process was. Like, there was a box of San Antonio shoes, like, near my belongings in the same crate. And I picked it up and I went to the staff person that was working there. So this isn't mine. I didn't even check the size or what was in there. I'm like, this isn't mine. If I don't put it there, it's not mine. And she took it. So I don't know, like, if Haven for Hope had stock, like, good shoes in their size too, for those that weren't there. I asked for a bowl of potato soup. I feel like I could have another dish exactly like this later. And I wonder what my children will be doing today on their dad's favorite day. Tengo un enredo. I'm seriously gonna stay around. But wasn't this my skin last year? The earring. Excuse me, the earring. Or now that you watch me. Like I used to ask on Facebook. for people to give me money, but I don't know if people can see my posts because I didn't have any Facebook friends. And even though like I had the settings to public, if I check my own profile, like as if people, how people can see it, nothing shows if I like didn't add anyone as a friend. I don't even call my parents or my siblings, and I don't even talk to their relatives and neighbors because they're like, bueno, mija, si tienes un solo part-time y no te da buscando otro trabajo. They had que tienes, most likely they'll encourage that, but it's so that there aren't any witnesses to their abuse. Like, why is she even working? Or to turn one into a slave that only works and never has time. Because they would like encourage that to people that would see each other, that would see themselves, they were like relatively healthy and maybe naive and strong. And they sometimes had like 3 part-time jobs or a full-time and a part-time job. And they're like, oh my god, I have like enough money, but I don't have any energy to go out. And they didn't hear like people behind their backs saying it's like that. Quizás no te hago chavos. I'm a mess today. And I'm now deciding what my next meal will be. And I wanted to bring my laptop to shop online. Thought it was gonna rain and I didn't want to bring it. And I saw the cutest bags at Target earlier. I want them all for myself. But a few colors for Kehlani. And the colors and the shape. And there were like some cute boxes under them that made them like great for gift giving. And I want the the gloves and ear warmers that I posted earlier. I added them to my cart online, so I ordered them like after. Not going into the prostitution because my dad wants another. How they don't understand the consequences of feelings. And I want to visit the library, but usually I just stay there for hours and read. And I still can't concentrate because I'm so cash escondido. Haciendo a la gente muy like no one. This ordeal puts their health at risk. Well, from people, it's like even when I was poor, I was showing pictures of like vacations because I could sit in. Yeah, we're probably making a variety of stuff. Considering like I had no safety net. That's what made me poor back then. Better my safety net is adding the people that steal from me on Facebook. So when I ran out of money, I could say I need help. Like, oh my god, you're such a chicken. You probably stealing from me. I'm tempted to order coffee, but I won't because I already drank 1.5 cups of coffee. It was French vanilla creamer and raw sugar. So I served myself half a cup more than I was planning on drinking today. But I may get a hot chocolate later. Tis the season. People that I grew up around que todavía pelean por leche clean, leche. These are people that drink hot chocolate with marshmallow. Guessing they still do. Why are they having intelligent conversations here with me? Publicly. It's like thoughts.
It's weird that the fire on the go up is what it's
I'm so tired. I got myself an outfit. I still have makeup that I have in hands that I bought a Dollar Tree a few weeks ago, so I'm like impressed about that. I'm not surprised because I just solved here. What do I need? I'm like, to increase the pigmentation. It requires energy in like a place that I actually other than work. What else? Oh yeah, no. A ticket for Bazaar. And I just texted earlier Jaden's and Kimoni's dad and asked him for their address so that I can send Jaden and Kimoni packages soon, probably by December. But if he gives me the address right away, I'll probably have something shipped by next week with my credit card. I saw a cute purse at Target for $15 that I know Kimoni would love. Find something for Jaden. Oh, I want to go back, but I'll probably order online. I saw a Hello Kitty sweatshirt that I want for myself. It just had a medium size. And probably an extra large or something like that. And I didn't try it on because they're looking for gloves. when I have to like match Old Navy with something that they don't have, it's usually the Target. That's like usually like when I would shop for Jaden and Kimani, the Forum, since they're like one right next to each other. It was Old Navy, Famous Footwear, and Target. And usually like I would get like a few outfits together with just those three places. Bye.